Alright, so today I'm going to be reading a bit of writing that I wrote in college. It was for a project. It was never used in the end, but it was for a project that had to do with fairy tales. Our subject matter was Little Red Riding Hood to begin with, I believe, and then we developed it into a story about parents and how they lie to children to teach them lessons, which all culminated in the end into a big sort of half-an-hour show in which we told some stories. So I wrote this as a sort of narrator, a sort of moral person. It's poetic in the sense that it tells a story, not through obvious means. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Growing up was never easy. But who is it easy for, eh? The world has changed. Imagination is no longer an art form, but a way of life. A way of spinning stories so that everyone around us can see and hear why we think what we think. What just happened to good old simple thought? Everything is too complex. Everything is far too integral to the way in which you and I watch and play and think. Let the children be children. Let them spin in circles, holding hands and singing songs that have no bearing on childhood. Ring of Roses? More like, let's die of the bubonic plague and be done with it. Little Red Riding Hood? Don't speak to strangers or they'll rape and kill you. Monsters under the bed? Who the hell came up with that? Why do people make this stuff up to scare children? Is it because they are scared of things that could happen to anyone at any time? You have more of a chance of getting struck by lightning than you do of having your child kidnapped. These things, they stop freedom. They make you hollow. They stop imagination and freedom and make you some clone of your own parents. Don't you see it's wrong? I've watched people flit through this place. I'd like to call it childhood, parenthood. They all run around in circles. Children cry. Fear is making your child cry. You are the bringer of nightmares. You are the person who makes Santa a real person only to kill him 9 years later because you can't be asked anymore. You are the destroyer of the Tooth Fairy, the annihilator of the Easter Bunny, and the idiots who think it might be nice to tell your children that some guy comes and puts sand in your eyes to make you go to bloody sleep. What for? Because you had it done to you? Because of flipping Coca-Cola, the media, and the idea that dumb psychoanalysts are right because they know how the brain works? We're all different. We all need space to breathe and make our own stories and views of the world up. We do not need some apparently respectable people. By all means, tell fairy tales, but stop doing it with the intention of making your children scared of the world outside. Let everyone be free. Children are the symbols of the future. They are not you. There you go. Hope you enjoyed.